Attention viewer, you are watching the world's biggest monster truck diecast YouTube channel. This is Monster Jam OCD.
Monster Jam fans, and welcome back to another Monster Jam OCD review video. And happy Halloween to everyone who celebrates Halloween around the world. It is October 31st. So I had a few extra minutes to spare today, and I really wanted to review this truck just in general because I did consult on some of the design work for it, but also because it is one of my favorite designs in existence for Gravedigger, and just in general with Monster Jam's special edition designs they make. This is one of my favorites of all time, and to see it refreshed and brought back again for a modern edition is really cool. So today is the 2025 Spin Master Monster Jam Halloween exclusive for the Monster Jam Superstore. I know that it has gone through a rebrand, I believe. Now it's like a Shopify page. It's not the Superstore anymore, but I'm sure for a long time to come, it'll probably be referred to as a Superstore. Here is the back of the card for the 2025 Spin Master Monster Jam Gravedigger exclusive Halloween truck. And this is a really cool refresh of the first ever Halloween truck they released, which was also, of course, Gravedigger. So if you want to read the back of the card, there's been some chances to do so. I'm not going to do it on the video today, but I will talk about a couple things that I did help consult on the design with this one. So for a short period of time, I was actually helping kind of join in on the conversations for exclusives and their design tweaks over time. So a lot of our conversations and collaborations kind of ended up with what you see here today. So I really love how this turned out. Really awesome package here, and very reminiscent of the original one that was released in 2014. So about 11 years, just 1 year off of a decade ago, having a second release of the Gravedigger Halloween truck. So anyway, let's unbox the 2025 Spin Master Halloween Gravedigger Monster Jam truck right now. And I'm honestly kind of bummed I didn't buy a second one of these. I really should have. I just didn't have the money at the time, but I really love how this thing looks inside the package, and I might, if I see it pop up again for a good price or a good trade, I might grab a second one. I'm not a card collector by any means, but this one is really just a clean card. So you can see all the updated graphics for this edition of the truck on the card itself. There are some logos that are cut off, but I can point them out on the truck as we go along. You can see they have updated the tombstone for this edition with all four of Dennis's children. So Adam, Ryan, Kristen, and Weston now included on the tombstone. The original only had Adam and Ryan. And a lot of truck changes. I think half or more of these trucks are different from the original. But we do have El Toro Loco Max D Zombie, the Dennis Anderson tombstone, which just recently was removed from Gravedigger's design in 2025. This probably was a last minute change before this graphic packet was created. So there's a little difference between the modern Gravedigger and this edition of Halloween just because of this tombstone, but everything else is the same. Megalodon has been added. I think Dragon is new for this release here because I think Dragon came out a little bit later. I could be wrong though. Pirate's Curse, definitely a new addition. Earthshaker and Sparkle Smash isn't featured on the card art, at least not that I can see. You can actually kind of see the tail end right here of Sparkle Smash's logo, but that's the last tombstone. It does follow very closely the modern updated Gravedigger graphic pack out, so it should be pretty similar besides the Dennis Anderson tombstone. And if you noticed, yes, the last lasting contribution that was directly from my suggestion list that I put forward is the Jolly Roger flag for not only the first time in Gravedigger diecast history, but also the Halloween edition from the Fathead artwork of 2014 Gravedigger. So this is a feature of every Gravedigger for the 1 of 5,000 produced. You will get a attachable flag for the first time for any Gravedigger ever, but it is orange for Halloween, not the classic white and black flag. So there is the flag on the name plaque. And a lot of people actually didn't notice this was coming out because it wasn't mentioned on the Superstore. But thankfully, I did, again, help out with it. So I did let everyone know, don't throw away your packaging without grabbing this. Actually, a couple of people did throw it away and had to dig it out. So don't throw your flag away. You definitely want to keep this. So there's the orange and black Jolly Roger flag. Just so awesome to finally see flags with Gravedigger. I hope this continues on to the main line, and I hope they'll eventually one day we'll get a standard black and white Jolly Roger, but for now we have the Halloween edition for the first time on this truck. So there is the full die-cast together now as we head into the review portion of this video, flag attached and everything. So starting with the base design, as we always do, talk about the rims and tires. For the first part of that, actually, though, the BKT printing is green. So another thing we collaborated on was a lot of different variations of BKT color. So the end result was, I think everyone voted on the green, or the majority did. I think the thought process was to invert the chassis and the rims from last time. So we went orange and black rims and purple and orange chassis, just to switch things up from release to release. And obviously the Spin Master chassis have a lot more detail, so we do have a purple roll cage over a metallic orange chassis with pure orange beadlocks over black rims and black tires. And the Gravedigger graphics are changed, as I mentioned, with the packaging. Sparkle Smashes Tombstone is that last one by the Fog Tree, and then everything else was mentioned on the package from El Toro Loco back. There is the Witch with the Haunted House, of course the Black Cat, the Scarecrow, and the Pumpkin Patch. All of the gravestones changed to be pumpkins and jack-o'-lanterns, and the Ghost Mallet has been changed to be the orange and black jack-o'-lantern face. We have Black Widows on top of the Spin Master pumpkin, which is a new change as well, and Monstrum.com, the Monstrum logo, Jim McShay artwork, and the USHRA logo. The Gravedigger logo and all the fog obviously has been changed to be orange, with all of the green fog now being vines of the pumpkin patch. And another big change from the original edition in 2014 to now is the flame color has been inverted to change it up. So the purple flames are now orange with a purple outline. The stripe on the hood is the same reflective silver style, so it did stay multi-toned in this edition. And they did add at the last minute, and I'm so thankful for them doing this because it definitely was bothering me before they finally made the decision to actually roll with it. It was literally after production was due to start, they did change and add the headlight flames for the first time for Halloween Gravedigger. So applauding their dedication to it. They did change and add that at the last second. So thank you guys for doing that. Awesome, awesome change, and definitely makes the piece come together. The red headlights with black headlight rings are there, and the roof with that inverted flame color, the stacked Gravedigger logo, the jack-o'-lantern grim, and bad to the bone. There it is in its entirety, the 2025 Halloween exclusive Gravedigger with the attachable Jolly Roger Halloween flag. All of the new updates and changes from 2014 are very apparent in this piece. I know to some it's just a direct repeat of what they had in the past. To others, it is a fine-tuned edition continuing on the Halloween series and kind of revisiting old designs. And to a lot of people this time around, it's the first time anyone's seen Halloween Gravedigger. So you got to applaud everyone's different perspective and kind of accept that everyone's going to have their own opinion. But my opinion is this is one of the coolest pieces of the Spin Master exclusives so far. I'm very thankful, and thank you to the design team for letting me be a part of this one and a couple others that you'll see more than likely I'll review on the channel. And it's been a real fun. I hope to continue to consult at some point in the future, but I hope you guys have enjoyed this video. I know these are sold out currently on the Monster Jam Superstore, but if you do get your hands on one, this is a really cool piece to have in your collection. Happy Halloween, everyone. Be safe tonight if you're celebrating Halloween, and I will see you guys at some point in the future. I'll talk to you guys next time. This is Reiner Monster Jam OCD, signing out.